Hey, this is India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. So today will be another product review. Actually, I have two items for you, as you can probably see in the title or you saw in the thumbnail photo. So I did previously do a review over chocolates that are local to the United States that are handmade by a small family-made company. So as I learn about these things, I like to share them on my channel. And so I have two chocolates and then also a non-alcoholic beverage that I'm going to share with you. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So first up, we're going to start with Lewis Sherry. So Lewis Sherry chocolates, which is this cool tin that my chocolates came in. So a little bit about Lewis Sherry is they opened their first store in New York City in 1881, which is amazing. That's, it's kind of like you think about like this channel is about fashion as well. So like those luxury brands, like people always talk about like LV started in the 1800s and all these other brands starting around that time frame. And Louis Sherry luxury chocolatier started in the 1800s as well. So they wanted to bring the French making tradition to the United States, and they made their chocolates in that way. And the flagship store, interestingly enough, when I was reading the about page from the company website, the flagship store that's on Madison Avenue is now occupied by Hermes. So I thought that's pretty cool. And then I have my little orangey tin here just to like link it all back together. So the cool thing also about this company is that the recipes that they started using in the 1890s still exist today, and they also say that they don't change anything about those recipes from back then. So that is pretty amazing. And for a company to be around that long, first off, and then the fact that they have kept their recipes the same, because as companies grow, and this is not a sponsored video, first off, let me start there. So as companies grow and things change, and all the things that happen with companies that matter, with making sure that the company remains a viable company as well as profits are made and things like that, things start to change. And some of those are times are ingredients, recipes, manufacturing process, all that stuff. So I think it's pretty cool that the recipe has not changed. Now, another thing about Lewis Sherry is the cast. So let me talk about these shells. So all of their chocolates come in these tins like this, and all of them are different tins. So if you go on their website or even just Google Lewis Sherry, you will see all these different beautiful tins. And so these tins are actually cast of the original version that they started with. So I think it's really nice because, let me show you. So you see these chocolates, you can see what you're getting on the back. So it's an assorted range of chocolates. There we go. And then look at that. Look at that thick. So it's a nice quality tin that you're getting this item in. They are not inexpensive. So let me just start off with this price point. These are about $40. And I got them from this store that is in the Buckhead Shops area that I'll throw up you should see a picture of the store that I'm talking about. They have a different range of variety things. So if you live in the Atlanta metro area, you're visiting the Atlanta metro area, definitely check out this store. It's pretty cool where you can always go in there and find something unique, cool, and interesting. So anyway, let me go back to the chocolates. So overall, I love the presentation of the chocolates. I love the history about the company. Like I said, $40 for this tin. So I got 12 chocolates. I had to do my math really quick. So 12 chocolates for $40 is, not on the inexpensive side. It's more on the pricey side. But I love that I can also keep this, and this can be something like a decorative piece later. So that's why I still have this tin, and all the chocolates are not in it. Overall, knowing that the company, and I didn't know anything about the company when I first got these, I was just in a good mood, and I said, okay, you know what? I want to try some different chocolates from here. Let's try Lewis Sherry out. So I got these. I was surprised I spent so much on these chocolates, but they got me at the day. I was in the mood to buy something nice, and I was in the mood to spend that amount of money. So it happened. Now, knowing that this company does make their chocolates modeled after the French making tradition, it makes sense what I'm about to say about my review about the chocolate. When I was in Paris, I tried chocolates out as well, and I had the same feeling. So first off, it is me being an American. we like to overdo it over here. We like to overdo it in sugar. We like to overdo it in portion sizes, all of that. So these chocolates are not as sweet as I would prefer them to be, which did not make them as enjoyable as I would like. And it's the same kind of thought that I had when I tasted chocolates over in Paris as well. I just was not in love with the chocolate because it's not as sweet as I'm used to it being. Now, I'm not saying it needs to be like dumped with like sugar, like our Twix or Snickers or anything like that, because I love other chocolate companies besides kind of those mass market ones, like those that are kind of like sold everywhere. It's not seem like a luxury chocolate, but overall, and I haven't tried a whole bunch of French chocolate, so I will still continue to try them because I love chocolate. But overall, I would say, would I buy these chocolates again? No. Would I buy them probably for my mom? Yes, because I think she would probably appreciate them more than I would. I just need a little bit more sugar, I think, in them. So they're not as sweet, which made them less enjoyable for me, but I ate all of them because I spent $40 on this tin. But I didn't find myself thinking, like, having to keep myself back and not eat all of them. It was very easy to just eat one or eat the two that I decided to eat for that day. And so maybe for that reason, it's better to get these. Yeah, overall, love the presentation. I'm not too big of a fan of the taste of their chocolates. So moving on from that store, I did try another brand. But before we get to that, let me stop here, do a quick PSA to say that if this is your first time or you've been watching a few videos of mine, go ahead and like this video. Either way, please like this video. Now, if this is not your first video, please go ahead and subscribe. Or if you just really liking my vibe, go ahead and subscribe, even if it's your first time. Either way, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm really trying to grow my channel. I really appreciate the community we're growing here, the people that I have been meeting online, and I would really appreciate it if you at least like this video. It helps me out so much, like so much. It helps me out. And it's just really a free thank you. I'm technically free entertainment for you. So just please just like the video. That would be greatly appreciated. I truly enjoy doing these videos. And like I said, I would really like my channel to grow, and liking the video helps with that. Also subscribing helps with that too. So if you want to just do one, just like the video. If you want to do both, like and subscribe, that would be great. I do love videos every other week, twice a week. So overall, in normal month, time frames, you will get 6 videos a month at a minimum. And so there you go. I cover fashion, lifestyle topics. So there's always a mixture of different topics that I will cover on my channel. All right, so back to it. So just a little bit of fun fact about me is that I don't really like alcohol. I enjoy wine, and I have realized that I like ciders. Knowing both of those, I can't take a lot of alcohol and I don't drink often. But I love alcohol in desserts. Put rum in a cake, yes. Put champagne in a truffle, yes. Whatever else, not rum, alcohol in food, I'm for it. Alcohol in liquid form, pause. So when I was in that same store that I was talking about in the Buckhead Shops area, they had this line of non-alcoholic beverages. So that piqued my interest. So I tried this one, which is the De Soy. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But it's a sparkling non-alcoholic aperitif. Fancy, fancy. So I wanted to try this out, and I did. It is made with reishi mushrooms, passion flower, L-theanine derived from green tea. So a little bit about this before I give you the review on it did I not write it down? Oh, I did. Okay, so like I said, it's a non-alcoholic beverage. The flavor for this version is described as a jammy summer fruit, earthy as well as bitter. And I think that's mostly, a good way to describe it. I let my husband taste it, and he made about 4 different faces as it was as he was getting different phases of the different tastes on his taste buds. It's just, yeah, so he's not a big fan of it. He told me it was interesting. And I would agree. It's an interesting taste. I would buy it again. It's probably a what I would describe as a acquired taste. I don't think everybody's going to jam with that. But it's for a special group of people, I think, and so I think maybe I fit that special group of people. But anyway, so because I know you heard me say it has mushroom in it, and so that automatically probably you think of like I don't know about that, but it does advertise as when I looked at the website having an adaptogenic benefit. Not totally into that kind of thing, but just want to throw it out there in case anybody listening is. And so it does have strawberries, blackcurrant, grapefruit, peach in it as well. So that is what makes it up. And it's a juice blend. The nice thing is that for you get 5 servings per container. So your servings are about like 5 ounces a piece. And on the sugar side, it's about 6 grams of sugar. So that's not bad for a, sweet-ish beverage. I would say it's not super sweet. It's definitely not super sweet. So just keep that in mind. They also have apricot juice in here, and it says a blend of 3 other juices. So it's interesting. I would say it kind of it comes out brown, the color of this one, and it gives me kind of type of Coca-Cola vibes. It gives me Coca-Cola vibes, I would say. It just without all of the fruity Coca-Cola is what I would describe it as, and it gives me without all of the burning bubbles, acid, all that stuff that happens when you get soda. I don't really like soda, so maybe that helps explain why I'm just describing it in that way as far as like the burning sensation you get when you drink sodas. But overall, I would buy this again. I think it's cool, but it's not inexpensive, so I would say be sparing and only let your friends try it that you are pretty sure they're going to like it. Because I would say most people probably are not going to like this. So those are my 2 reviews. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.